Hey, Tessa, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you? I'm good.
Good, good. So we just wanted to call you guys today, or you today, because we understand that you are in Manado, Indonesia. Is that right?
That is right.
Okay, so that is such a different world from Portland, Oregon, where we live. And so we just wanted to just call you and talk to you about how you guys have been able to stay positive throughout this time, the COVID-19 crisis. So, but before we do that, let's have you just kind of introduce yourself.
Yeah, so hi everyone who's watching. My name is Tessa. I'm from Indonesia. It's in Southeast Asia. If you guys want to Google that, please do. I live in Manado, North Sulawesi, one of the province in Indonesia. And I work for Compassion First as a development coordinator. So we providing a hopeful solution and for the trafficking survivors and sex exploitation here in Indonesia.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane. Good job doing what you do. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Making a difference out there, I bet. So, I heard a little bit about you, Tessa, because of my parents, because they were just, how long ago was it that they were on a mission trip with you?
About like 2 months ago, they were here.
About 2 months ago? Okay. But
Yeah.
for 5 days, you guys got to hang out and get to know each other?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah,
I get to translate for Pastor Gabe in one Sunday.
Oh, you translated for him?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, so Tessa, now that everybody knows who you are, I just wanted to ask you, how have you been able to stay positive during this time of the COVID-19 crisis, and kind of what has God done in your life through this crisis, over the course of this crisis?
Right. So I'm trying my best to respond to everything with faith. So like faith over fear in every aspect of my life, especially during this tough season, because like people around me are responding with different how do you say it? Different characters, different thing that they're responding to the COVID-19. Most of them responding with fears, which is their mind got really confused about what to do and how to do to survive this season. And then God is telling me to like, Tessa, you need to filter everything that comes in, every information and what goes out from you. So for me to stay positive is by filtering everything that I hear from the outside, especially on this tough season, because unfiltered information sometimes could get you confused and you can't really decide what to do in a day. I think the most stressful thing for me is not being able to see my family because I live in different town right now due to work for Compassion First. I'm taking times to, as much as possible, calling them or video calling them just to know how are they doing, if they're safe, and also I'm trying to not going out as much as I can in order for me to stay healthy. And also for my family also, because I don't want to visit them and kind of like being the carrier of the virus, because we don't know. Sometimes people have different symptoms, other people don't have any symptoms at all, but actually they do have virus inside them. And then I try to look on the bright side. So like during this time there must be something that God will teach us. So like clinging more into God's word is what I'm doing right now, being more depending on him in every aspects of my life. So yeah, that's how I cope with the situation nowadays.
That's cool. So you are a worship leader at your church, right?
Yes, I am.
Nice. Okay, that's awesome. Well, if you guys are interested in just kind of keeping up with what Tessa's doing, she is doing a lot over there in Manado. I know that what's the name of your church?
Metro Church Manado.
Metro Church Manado. So
yeah.
Tessa I'm like, since we started following each other, like, I don't even know, a few weeks ago or something, I have seen story after story on her Instagram page of just her like singing or leading worship at church, just kind of quarantine style, like online services and streaming and everything like that. And I've seen so many like things that you're doing to like keep busy. And like, I don't know, maybe there are some people watching right now who don't quite have as much to do right now. Maybe they were laid off of work, or maybe maybe they're just in kind of a situation where they don't have a lot going on in their days. Have you experienced, because I can see that you kind of have a rhythm, it looks like, to your days. Have you experienced that helping you at all?
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been thinking like, God, where like this thing is happening in the entire world, like people being quarantined, some other places being in total lockdown. So most of the people are staying at home. So what can I do to bless them, Lord? Just tell me what to do. That's the first thing that also like popped out in my head when the pandemic happened. So, and God is telling me like, Tess, you also can motivate other people by doing this, posting encouragement videos and like quotes that can bless other people. Because he was like, I feel like God is telling me, what are you praying for these days, and what are you doing to these people around you? Are you feeling participating at all with the work that I am doing now in the entire world? So the world is on pause right now, and it's like God is saying to us, like, hey, I've been clearing up all your schedules, so let's talk.
Yeah.
Do you have time now? Like, people mostly spending time at home with either with themselves or with their family. So like we have a lot of time that we can spend to like dig deeper in the word of God. And then the outcome is that you are giving positive vibes to other people by sharing what happened in your life, the blessings that you receive from God, and share it to the world and bring happiness to them. So that's what I'm doing right now, to kind of like motivating other people, because I know it is a very tough and stressful time for everybody.
So then your advice to people would be just dig in to the Word of God, because that's where your hope has been coming from.
Yes, exactly. Dig in deeper to the Word of God and try to get to know Him more wholeheartedly.
That's awesome. Yeah. Love it. Thank you so much, Tessa. Yeah. It's so crazy to me that we're on a call with you. You're in Manado, Indonesia, and it's 1 p.m. there, and it's 10 p.m. here. Okay. When we're recording this video, the time of recording this video, it's 10 p.m. That's so crazy to me that we're still able to connect in this way and be encouraged by you, and that hopefully everyone who watches this video can be encouraged by you. So I just wanted to say thank you, Tessa. And just thanks for taking some time out of your day to just spread the love of Christ and encourage people.
Yeah. Of course. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Tessa. Bye.
Bye.